Now we're going to go over a graphic organizer for how to write a game review. If you look first at the top, write the name of your game and the company that makes the game. Then you have the section genre, and under there you can click what type of game it is. It could be more than one of those. There's adventure, building, driving, fighting, different kinds of games. So check mark which ones of those are the type of genre, the game that it is. And then on the right, you want to put the platform. Where do you play it? Do you play it on the PC, on a PlayStation, Xbox, or something different? Check mark that so that you have that for when you go to write. Now look at the box that says setting. Setting wants to know where and when the game happens. So you say the game takes place in, and you would put where it takes place. If it's in a stadium, if it's in a world that you've created, wherever that game takes place, and you put whether it's in the past, present, or future, and choose 3 words to describe that place. And on the left, you need to describe the player's character, your character. What is your character's name, their age, what do they look like, and what is their personality like? How do they behave? Just little ideas here for when you're writing the full paragraphs later. And then at the very bottom, you want to write who your players' friends are and who the players' enemies are, if they have any. And just write that on those lines at the bottom. Now looking at the top of the next page, it wants to know what do you do and how do you play? So what are you doing in the game? Are you building things? Are you fighting with people? Are you playing a football game? And then how do you win? Do you win by scoring the most points, finishing all the missions, finishing first, solving other puzzles? Or is it a game that you don't win? It's just something fun that you play. So fill that out. Then it says, under your review, check any of these adjectives that describe this game. And I'll read through those. They say action-packed, boring, confusing, educational, exciting, frightening, funny, interesting, mysterious, realistic, romantic, sad, silly, surprising, or tragic. Check any of those words that you could use to describe your game. And then at the bottom, you have 2 more sections, best and worst. So what is the best thing about the game? And what is the worst thing about the game? And how would you make it better? So what would you add to the game to make it better? And then you can, if you want, on the right where it says ratings, score each part of the game out of 5. If something is excellent, the setting is excellent, you give it 5. If it's not, you might give it a 1 or a 2. And then you can come up with your total score. Now, after you've done all of this, you're not quite finished. What you want to do is take each of those sections in order and start writing an essay. So you would write a paragraph about the name of the game and the genre and the platform. Then you would probably have another paragraph about the characters and the setting. Then you would have another paragraph about how to play. And then you would have another section about your review, what you think of the game, what the best things were, what the worst things were, and you could tell your score, your rating at that time. I hope this helps. Have fun.